Hey, this is my Adventure Medical Kits Pocket Survival Pack, and it weighs 3.5 ounces. It is inside of a plastic Ziploc tape cover, and I ripped these edges over here, so that's why I have electrical tape on it to keep it waterproof. And there it is. It's very small, very thin, and perfectly fits in a pocket. So, there it is. Hey, this is the Adventure Medical Kit Pocket Survival Pack, and this is it all opened out, as opposed to just all in the bag. Like, as you saw earlier, there is the waterproof bag. Actually, ripped these, told you that earlier, but I ripped these corners because I got it like 3 years ago, and I wasn't very careful with it, and all this grit in here is from this pencil. That's why. When it comes clean, and I just messed that up. Okay, so here's the bag. It works really nice. It holds everything perfectly. Is pretty airtight and watertight. It's like a Ziploc bag, only cooler. So that's that. Now we will move on to the gear. Okay, starting right here, I have a bit of snare wire. Seems like, I don't know, probably enough for 1 or 2 snares. It's really good snare wire. I believe it's stainless steel snare wire. So, it's strong and it won't rust. And don't worry, this shininess does not scare animals at all. Just don't worry about that. Okay, then it comes with thread, and you also are supposed to use this as a fishing line. So it's a 10-pound test. I haven't actually tried it, but it seems like it'll work pretty well. Then I have some 10 feet of braided nylon cord. Works nice. Pretty quality cord. Seems like it'll be strong enough. Yeah, definitely strong enough for anything you'd need for it. Enough for shelter building, probably. It's probably the extent of what, I mean, it's only 10 feet, but you're also supposed to be able to make a, like, necklace, to put this on like a necklace so it's always on your neck. This is a whistle, which is 2 times as powerful as the Coast Guard regulated whistles. So, and it can be heard over a mile away, over the sound of a river or a waterfall. So, a great thing to have. I mean, it's tiny and super loud. Here I have, like, it's a little magnifying glass type thing inside of a protective cover. Just to take it out when you need it. So that's that. It's pretty cool. Like, you can see right on the carpet. I think you can see that. Right, that's about as tight as it'll go. This is just on a light, not on the sun. When it's on the sun, it should light something pretty quickly. Okay, then I have a signal mirror, which you're also supposed to take out when you need it. It has instructions in the back, and I think you can see this from like 20 miles away, maybe. I believe it's 20. I mean, it's a really nice one. It seems pretty tough. It's a good one. I also was thinking about getting an Ultimate Survivals one. It reflects over 100 miles away, but I mean, this is probably just as good. It just isn't. They're just saying the minimum is 20 miles. So, I mean, this one's probably just as good as that. Then I have a roll of duct tape wrapped around like a straw, as opposed to like wrapping it around a credit card. I personally like this choice. I believe it works better. Then I have it's like the sparker from a lighter. Very directed spark. And this is supposed to light these little cotton ball things. So what you're supposed to do is rip this end open like this, and then take this and spark it into it. I think these are waterproof, and they burn for over 2 minutes. So, those are those. They work very well. Then I have this pencil, which I've already shown you, which is meant to write on these. These are waterproof, 2 waterproof pieces of paper. I mean, you could definitely draw like a map on that of, like, say your shelter's right there, the creek's right here, the firewood's over here, a good game trail's right there. So just to show you, it's nice to have a map of your area. Razor blade for anything really. A fishing kit, sewing kit, and some safety pins all inside this little thing. I would take it out, but it's hard to get back in. So, as like 3 safety pins, some hooks, some weights. It's a nice little kit. And you've already seen the fishing line. Let's see. What have I not showed you? This is a list of everything inside of it. It's nice to know what you have, because then when you get lost, you just take out this little thing, read what you have, and then figure out what you're going to use that with. Okay, then it has aluminum foil. There's a lot of this stuff. And this is really nice aluminum foil. I mean, this stuff would make a great pot. Use it to boil water. Anything you wanted with it, really. And this is definitely really strong aluminum foil. It's good. Then I have a survival instructions. I mean, I've read through these a lot. They're waterproof, and they have a lot of good information in here. That's a lot. It has 2 pages of this. It has pretty much all the basics and just need to know stuff, whether it be water, signaling, shelter, food, anything. And then you've already seen the bag. That is the Adventure Medical Kit Pocket Survival.